How's it going, everyone? This is Tech, and we are back playing Gnomoria. In the last episode, we built a workbench and hollowed out what will soon be the beginnings of our stockpile room. But I figured we would start the day off looking at some of these tabs. You've got your stockpiles. You can look at all the stockpiles that you have. We have a bunch of them. You can look at all the items in them. Like, look, so we got a bunch of clumps, bunch of stones, some logs, some fiber, just a bunch of whatnot in there. We also have population, and this is what I really love, is looking at the assigns. Look at these names: Mingle, Zolas, Tinklevolt. Oh my god, I love these names. Alec, Axelber, Berg, Fizzle, Kle, Ursula, and Duna. We don't have a whole lot of weird names. I've gotten some really, really strange names in the past, but I just like looking at those. Let's play. Now in this episode, we are going to be using the workbench that we built in the last episode and making some farms. Why is this yak? Why? What is up with him? Oh, you know what it is. All right. Before we do anything, let's just designate a little stockpile right here. All right, let's go to goods. Let's go to plant and grain and straw. Actually, just straw. Back, I think. Yeah, straw. We'll just keep some straw right there, and they'll carry that out. So the yaks can actually eat from there and not have to walk all this way inside, because that can become a hassle. Right, farms. Before we do a farm, let's look at this workbench. You can click on the workbench just with your left mouse button, and it's a crude workbench. And in this, you can build planks, chairs, workbenches, and chisels. So let's build some planks. Let's build 10 planks, and then after that, let's build a chisel and a workbench and a chair. I like having these set to, if you need to craft anything, craft ingredients. I like setting craft ingredients, because sometimes you're building stuff and you don't realize how much you have, and it just makes everything easier. It might slow things down, but, I haven't really found that much of a problem. Anyway, we are going to be farming today, so let's get right to that. Go to agriculture. Let's fell some trees over here. I'm going to have this farm be... Oh, actually, I don't want to do that. Let's cancel the job on these. We are also going to be getting some saplings from this wood, from the apple trees, so that we can plant a grove of our own and harvest those for apples in places where we actually want them. And I said I was going to wait a little while, but I think I'm going to get started with that right now, just so we have the food situation figured out now instead of having to wait and mess around with it. So let's see. We have farms and underground farms. And because we aren't underground, we're just going to be building a regular farm. So let's build just a small 3x3 farm to start. And we can right-click on that, and we can pick crops: wheat, strawberries, or cotton. Right now we want to do strawberries because we don't have any way of processing the wheat into food. So we're just going to make some strawberry seeds, and a farmer will come over. Dude with a monocle, Axelbear, who is a well-dressed and aptly named farmer, along with Tinklevolt. Okay, so the two names that I was making fun of, they are the ones who are showcased in this episode, obviously. And if you see any frame rate issues, that is because I am currently rendering out another video for you guys to see. So I probably won't be doing that again. Actually, I'm gonna go work on that. I will be right back. The farm will be ready, and we'll be ready for our next step. All right, we are back and a few settings later, and we have a slightly more stable recording. So now, let's see, workbench and farming. Now that we have some time, we are going to go to take clipping. And we're just going to clip those and clip these here and this guy there. And what clipping does is it drops the fruit, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, and it also drops an apple clipping. And what the clippings do are, they're like saplings where you plant them and they grow you trees. So now we're going to plant a grove, and we're just going to do a small grove. Probably, I don't want to plant it too near the door because I don't want things hiding and jumping out at me when it's late at night. My gnomes are going into bed. So let's just build a grove, 5x2 right here. We'll go to apple clippings. I don't want to fell trees. I just want to pick fruit, cut clippings, and plant saplings. That's all we really want. And now that we're on that, let's also build another one for our orange trees. And our orange trees are right here, so let's actually cut a few clippings from them. And if you just saw those little blue things that are popping up, that means it's raining. That is the, sign that it's raining. It's as simple as that. I kind of hope they implement that a little better. But see, now we've got our saplings planted. Rain is awesome in some games. If I had a little light effect, or I don't know. It's still an alpha. I can forgive it. Sunrise is at 6:57. It is the second day of spring. We haven't done too much more digging and mining. Let's get our miners to do some mining. We'll extend this here. Pretty soon we're going to have to make a great hall. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, though, because building a great hall will get you new migrants, but also bring you more enemies to kill you. So I'm going to hold off on that until we have some form of protection. I do want to build some doors. The next workshop we will be building is probably a carpenter to build wooden doors and a bunch of other stuff that we desperately need to build the other workshops. But that looks like about all we really need to cover today. We covered workbenches, and we covered farming and tree groves. If you like anything, if you see anything that I could do better, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Leave a like on the video. It helps me out a lot. It tells me you guys actually care, because a lot of people don't really take the time and like, because usually when someone comments, they're probably telling you something's wrong or telling you off. Good comments are good. Bad comments aren't quite as fun to read, but hey, you know what? I read every single one. If you like the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and as always, I will see you next time.